part 2 of this, by the way. Sorry, my camera just stopped as it is. You know, whatever we have in the nutshell isn't just, it's ours, but it's not eternally ours. So a lot of these things we'll have for a while. In my church, we use a word called stewardship. We're given stewardship of things. What does that mean? Well, if you own a house, are you going to own that house for all eternity? After you die? Is it still yours? Or your car? Let's talk about some deeper things. What about even things like your talents and skills and things? Are they just yours? I think I can mention another story in this regard. A father had 3 sons. One of them he gave 1 talent to, another one 10 talents, another one 100 talents. All right, there's that story. So whatever we're given is a question of how we use it. But the story goes that the man with 1 talent hid it and didn't do anything with it. His father was not pleased. But you could have very well had that person with 100 talents not do anything with it either. It's just, what do you do with what you have? And when it comes right down to it, these inequalities we have will be, at some point after this life, corrected and will no longer exist. But a lot of people don't think this is fair. And I might still think that a lot of things aren't fair. And anyway, is it fair that and you name it, right? All the things that you don't like about whatever. Nope, it is not fair. You can tell your dad, that's not fair. I wanted the red lollipop, or I wanted the purple lollipop. I only got the green one. Your dad's going to say, well, just enjoy the green lollipop. When you're done with it, he might give you another one, but only after you eat your dinner. What that might mean in a lot more, we'll say, serious or lifelong meaning of that analogy might be, hey, I have I have a mental limitation or physical limitation, or nobody likes me, or I'm very poor, I can't seem to ever make any money, very much of it. I want that. I want these things to change. And your spiritual father will say, okay, just try to enjoy what you have right now. And after this life, we'll see what we can do to make things better. But it really stinks sometimes. It really stinks. And so, in the meantime, when some of us have more than someone else, when some of us have certain advantages over someone else, do you think that father that sees all his kids, some of them have certain qualities that are pretty remarkable, or whatever, others have other great qualities, do you think he's thinking to himself, wow, these certain kids of mine, some of them, they're so amazing, but these other kids I have, Do you think he's thinking that way, or do you think he's thinking something along the lines of, I want my kids to share. I want my kids to love each other. I want so badly to interfere with their decisions, but unless they start doing something really bad, I have to see how they handle this on their own. Well, there are parents that don't quite parent that way, and that's very understandable. I think all parents want to give their kids good things. I would think that. I think that's pretty universal. If you're a good parent, you want your kids to be happy. I realize what I'm saying is, I'm trying to explain this in a way. Some of the biggest, explaining the situations and life experiences of billions of people in a way that I can just boil it down to a certain length of time tonight, talking to you guys about this. Whether or not you're theistic or not. Trying to explain it in a way that, to me, makes sense. I feel my gut is true. Whether or not you believe in evolution or creationism or some kind of combination of the two. And the one thought that keeps coming to my mind after just seeing this little show, National Geographic on YouTube, Guns, Germs, and Steel. The one thought I have more than anything else, like I mentioned to someone that recommended this to me, it was not just one, but I couldn't help but think about the following qualities, the following attributes that one could have. I kept thinking about human equality. I kept thinking about fairness and fair play and fair trade. And I kept thinking about again, just siblings. Some siblings are bigger and taller, stronger. Other siblings are smarter. Or smarter in certain ways, we'll say. Other siblings are smarter in other ways. Other siblings are very peaceful and help their siblings be less angry. I kept thinking to myself, we're all brothers and sisters. All of us. We're all brothers and sisters here in this world. We all, regardless of our differences, we're all a lot alike. We're all very much alike. Some of us have more stuff, or cooler stuff than others, at different times in our lives. Some of us know how to acquire better stuff, better. Some of us take advantage of our siblings, take advantage of their kindness. Some of us also do some really, really rotten things, probably hurt the feelings of our parents deeply. And some of us don't do that stuff. But again, we're all brothers and sisters. None of us came from some alien race. It's always an intriguing idea sometimes, but nah. Nope. We're all related. We need to share our stuff, folks. We need to share our stuff, and we need to do it in a way that doesn't insult other people, hurt their feelings. We don't need to do it in a way that is, you know what? I don't feel right having all the lollipops. I'm gonna give you my stuff, some of my stuff, and we'll share it. Because that's what a good brother or sister does. And we need to be that good brother or sister, folks. Catch you guys later.